Oh, there's some puppies. So I've just been to Pilates and it is freezing o'clock right now in southeast Queensland. It was 9 degrees when I got in my car. Yeah, I know I'm sooking because in southeast Queensland it's lovely and it's quite lovely behind me right now. I just want to show you, I actually wore my bathrobe. Let me show you.
We're just getting back with the puppies from that walk.
I'm in my bathrobe because I can be, and I'm doing a dance in my bathrobe. So anyway, taking off the bathrobe. Whew, it's frisk. It's frisk. Hey, it's freezing o'clock. Well, it is kinda, but I'm being brave, Kathleen. How funny. I was literally just talking to you, sending you a message on WhatsApp, and here you are. So I've just been to Pilates, and I thought, since I'm down this end of town, I would be brave and take my bathrobe off, take my socks off, not wear shoes. We're going to go barefoot walking because it's so good for us, right? Now, I don't have anywhere to put my keys, so this will do. Oh, you did see that? I have a dog poo bag. Actually, do I have another dog poo bag? No, I don't. Oh. I was thinking I could put my keys in my dog food bag. How are you anyway, Kathleen? Yeah, walking back barefoot is so good. Whoa, I'm just dropping everything out of my car, littering the place. Whoops. Just trying to find something I can put my keys in. I don't have another bag. Oh, yes, I do. I have a shopping bag. I do. Because this beach, Kathleen, wait till you see this beach. It's so beautiful. Well, actually, it's not that beautiful. It's got something beautiful on it. I don't know if it's beautiful, but anyway, hear me out. You'll see it in a second, okay? While I'm here, let's do a Be Happy card. Have you seen these cards before that I've showed you? So they're called Be Happy. You're struggling, extremely fatigued right now. To be honest, I just did a 5-minute Pilates today. Well, I can manage. Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling fatigued, mate. Did you do something big the next day before or something? Okay, well, this is going to be a message for you, okay? So you open it up. Okay, let me read it out to you. Okay. Prepare your mind to receive the best that life has to offer. Ernest Holmes. That's to you, Kathleen, because you're the one watching this. It says, prepare your mind to receive the best that life has to offer. Let me just turn that around so that I'll take a screenshot of that. If I can screenshot it. That was for you, my Be Happy card. Ooh. Okay. Be happy, be happy, be happy. It's cold, it's cold, it's cold. Ooh. It is cold, Kathleen, and I'm sooking. I'm really sooking. I left my water, my bucket that I normally carry at my house. Just want to show you this tree, Kathleen. Look at that tree, isn't that glorious? That's a Moreton Bay fig tree. They've got massive roots that'd be affecting that driveway and all that stuff in there. Love the red door. That is a cool red door. Okay, let's be brave, let's be brave. Let's be brave. Okay, I'm being brave, Kathleen. I'm cold. I'm cold, I'm cold. I'm trying to get some sun from the sun. I don't know if I should go put a jumper on. No, it's all right. We'll walk, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. So this is still where I live in Redcliffe, but normally where I walk is down that way more. So we're at Scarborough down this end. So my Pilates class is down this end. It's literally at the other end of that beach. But I want to show you something really cool, Kathleen. I don't know if you can see it in the distance there. Can you see the boat? That's what I want to show. This boat has been stuck there for about 6 months. Okay. We're grounding. Gonna walk on some grass, because that's for us too. I won't walk on those rocks. I'll be a bit sore on my precious legs. Actually, we're going to walk up here because they've got cool stairs. It's nice to stand on different rocks, like to get different energy, right? Different view from up here. You're going to put on your TV, Kathleen. Yeah, well, wait till you see. Can you see the ship in there? Little peekaboo, peekaboo. Peekaboo, peekaboo. So guys, we're in Scarborough in southeast Queensland in Australia. We're just going for another impromptu walk. Barefoot. I wasn't planning to do a live, but I just thought it was funny that I was in my bathrobe and I wanted to show you this beach. Well, I really wanted to show you the shipwreck. It's not wrecked though yet. I think they could probably still fix it. They just need to get it off the beach. Okay, you'll see it in a second. Here, let me have a look. See there? Can you see that? It's probably more a boat. But we'll get closer. Let's get our precious feet down here. This is all driftwood that's drifted in from different storms. Ouch. 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 Okay. We're down. It feels so glorious on my feet. I'll tell you what happened in a second, Kathleen. But how fun is this? This is a week ago, I was on a beach, literally walking, and it started raining. And look at today. Absolutely stunning day. Now this beach has lots of crystals on it. I was down here yesterday and I was thinking, you know what, this would make a beautiful live down here to show you this interesting boat that is on the beach, literally boat. Okay, so Kathleen, what happened is that's a fishing boat. Actually, no, I'll tell you when I get closer to it, okay? I'll get closer to it and I'll tell you about it. Meantime, enjoy that. The sun has risen. It is 8:09 a.m. That's some quartz. I don't know if you can see that, but there's some crystals in that. Let's put that in our bag. So this beach is quite famous. Not famous, but like locals know that on the tide change, when the tide just goes down, like right now, you can find beautiful crystals. Like agates and quartz is what you'll find here. That's... So I was down here with a friend yesterday and they found some really good bits. That's a bit of sea glass, but that's just rubbish really. Chuck that away. Oh, look, here we go. That's a nice bit of sea glass though. Yeah, that's an interesting shape of a sea glass. This is when I'm missing my bucket. He said it's a tooth from a pirate. It could be. It could be. Hi, Kathleen's husband. Oh. Hi, Kathleen's husband. I'm Dora. And welcome to my local beaches here in Redcliffe. This is a suburb of Redcliffe called Scarborough. And it's a pretty nice little area. It's quite, this is where the richer people live. I'll show you these apartments in front of me. Oh, sorry, me and my finger. What I was saying. Scarborough, where the suburb I'm at right now, is quite a wealthier area. These houses back in the day were massive houses back in the day, but now they're getting pulled down and they're building lots of apartments. But check this one out over here. See here? Let me zoom in. See the pool? So all of these older houses, unfortunately, are getting pulled down. Like, they've got character, these old houses, if they were done up, but they're getting more pulled down and all these big mansions are getting built here. So this area of Scarborough is quite like the more wealthier area of Redcliffe, where I live. So we're coming up to this boat that you'll see in a second. I'm just too busy looking for things on the ground. So a lot of gem hunters come here looking for gems, like crystals and stuff. That's a big bit of glass, but that's not even been weathered much yet. I'll chuck that away. It's rubbish on the beach, really. Oh, look at this big bit. That has been weathered. That's been weathered. Like that bit. So Kathleen, you know how I've been collecting all the sea glass when I was doing my training for the 30k walk? So I started my first project yesterday on a live. I bought a lampshade and I started super gluing the sea glass onto the lampshade. So, you know, like the Tiffany lampshade where they have all the glass over it? That's what I'm trying to do. So I did a live on that yesterday. So there'll be many lives because it's going to take me a while to do that. Hence why I'm picking up more sea glass. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that, guys. But that's a geo something. But inside is where the crystal probably used to be. My friend that was with me yesterday that loves crystals, I don't give that to him because he will love that. I know you really can't see that very well, but there would have been agate or in there back in the day. Millions of years old. Hey, so interesting. Ever seen petrified rock before? I'd never seen petrified rock before. And yesterday afternoon, I met a lady on the beach here, and she showed me a couple of bits of petrified wood that she found. And if I look closer, I probably would find one on this beach. But it's like 140 million years old, these pieces of petrified wood that's, been wood that's turned into rock. It was absolutely beautiful. So I really should take note a little bit more. But I know you want to look at I know what you want to look at. You want to look at this shipwreck or boat. It's not wrecked yet, okay? But let me show you. So this is called the Sumenda. And see how it's got the yellow writing FWEB? That means it's a licensed fishing boat here. And as you see, it's not really wrecked yet. But, it's got all the things on it. It's a fishing boat, like a full-on fishing boat. Got all the health and safety stuff, the flares, everything you're supposed to have. You can't really see in there, but he's got a tap and everything in there. Got a cooking station, like for cooking. His fridge is out the back. Let me feel how the water is. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's cold. It's cold. So yeah, Sumanda is beached basically. And even we had a cyclone a couple of months ago and that still didn't move it off. You're watching on your phone and TV. It's interesting, hey? So, this has become a bit of an eyesore. Yep, so that is the Sumanda. So the story is, look, it could also be my internet because the internet gets blocked because of these expensive houses here. But the story is that this boat is a fishing boat that generally fishes out here, and he just basically one day accidentally he got pushed into here. I don't know what happened, like maybe the motor went or something like that, but he got pushed into the boat, to the shore, should I say, and he couldn't actually get off, and he was waiting for the tide to go higher. So even the full moon tides haven't been able to get him off here because that's a pretty heavy boat. So he actually needs to pay for like a tugboat to get pulled out on one of the big tides, but I don't think he's got the money. And unfortunately, it's become a bit of an eyesore. I think it's pretty cool to see the boat on the beach, but it's been here for like six or 7 months now. Actually, I think it was last year. It wasn't this year. It was last year. So maybe November last year. So it's been here nearly, a while now. So you can imagine. Now look at this, guys, over here. The house behind it. Look at that. They've got a pool on their deck. and then they've got a boat in their front yard, literally. Imagine that, you've got a boat in your front yard. So he's getting fined by the day for having this on here. But look, I don't know what's going to happen because he doesn't have the money. I wish, I know, locals would put together some money and, try to help him get it off, because the boat's a good boat and it's getting wrecked. Like, look at the rudder, it's getting literally, it's decayed completely. Oh, something's, yuck. So yeah, it's... Hey Jamie, how you going? So this is the Samander. It's a boat that's been stuck on the beach here for like the last 8 months in front of like big mansions. Look at that. So I don't know, I really do wish there was kind of like some way that we could all kind of donate some money to get it off the beach, because the poor guy, if that stays there too much longer, it's going to be completely ruined. And obviously the boat was his livelihood. So it's very sad. It's very sad. I don't know what's going to happen. I saw a nice bit of... I saw some nice sea glass here just a second ago. Yeah, I don't know. I'll put something in the community post. I'm sure there might be something already happening, because, no one wants to see someone's livelihoods, stuck on a beach. And the other thing is, right, council will want to get that off, because if that just stays there, it'll become dangerous. Kids will play on it and, hurt themselves. And I'm sure they're already playing on it already. Like, people are coming down to take photos of it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you're right. Someone needs to be the first. I will put something in the community post, the Facebook page. I'm sure there's something already on there, but I will put it out there and I'll tell you what happens, because I'm sure there is, but if there isn't, I'll start it off and see what we can do, because yeah, it's kind of sad. Like, oh, look at this. Oh my God, look at all these birds. Holy smacks. I don't know if you can see this, guys, but there's a whole lot of birds. Oh my God, this is like a bird fest. They're just all sitting here. Wow, that is really interesting. And then we have the shipwreck. You know what? This has been the best thing I did after Pilates. Look at my feet. So after Friday's walk, I'm going to lose a toenail. That's gone black. That toenail is already black from another hike I did a couple of months ago. So anyway, that's the joys of walking, right? All right. So let's see if we can find any cool crystals. Hey Jamie, we're good. How are you? So you're in the chat with Kathleen's place, and I think Kathleen's husband's watching on the TV. Kathleen's from Swashwang in Canada. In Canada, yes, Swashwang. I cannot say that properly. I try, okay? So if Kathleen's husband's watching this going, what is she saying? I'm trying to say Kathleen and her husband are from Swashwang. I don't know, I just like to say it. That's not good. We'll chuck that a bit away. I want to find some petrified wood. I really want to find some petrified wood. The tide has just come down, so this is the time to find them. Ooh, actually, Kathleen, I think that's petrified wood. It's a bit hard to show you. Ooh, whoops. It doesn't feel light. It's not like heavy, like a rock. But I reckon that is petrified wood. Yeah, Jamie, it's 8:25, so people have gone to work or school. These kids have just gone back to school. Like mum's brought them down here just before school. So I've got a day off work today. So that's why I'm down here. I wasn't planning to do a live. You just seem to come on when I'm just doing random lives all the time, Jamie. But I just wanted to show the beautiful the boat, to be honest. It's not a shipwreck. It will be wrecked if we don't do something about it. So yeah, you're right, Kathleen. I need to do something about it. Okay, Kathleen. Oh, whoops. How about we put this here and we just do a bit of discovering here, because I just saw something. That wasn't what I saw. Oh man, I just saw something. Oh man. I saw a bit of wood. Petrified wood. Now it's lost. Because you know how petrified wood will be lighter, so it's going to travel a lot better than rock. Man. I just saw it and then the tide came up. Hey, look at that. That's ever so subtle, but that's a love heart. I don't know if you can see that. It's a bit of a shallow. That's a love heart. So Lavender, that's for you, mate. That's Lavender's rock. So Kathleen, our friend Lavender, who's going through breast cancer, just had her surgery. So we don't know what's happened with that surgery, but I know she talked to us just before she went in. So I said that I would start looking for love hearts in nature as a sign to, pass on to her. So that's my first sign. Put that in. Isn't it beautiful? That's a love heart. Keep that. I did see some petrified wood here. Oh my gosh. But obviously that will, like when the tide comes in, it moves in and out. The piece that this lady showed me yesterday was it was really beautiful, and you could see the lines of the wood. So I just have to look. Oh, that's even a love heart. Kathleen, can you see the love heart in that? That's a love heart. Lavender's rock. Another one. This is a really nice beach. It might not be a nice long beach to walk, as in like it doesn't give you a lot of walking space, but it's a really nice beach to find rocks and crystals. And I found a lot of sea glass yesterday when I was here, because my friend was collecting all the crystals and the geos, and there was like quartz, and what else was he finding here? Yeah, quartz. Now I've lost the other crystal. I can't remember what it was. But there's well and truly crystals here, especially at this tide change now, when it's starting to go down. So it's kind of perfect that I've just come across here at this time. Oh, come back, son, come back. I don't know if you can see that, but that's something. I don't know if I need to keep it. I can't keep everything, can I? We're specifically looking for petrified wood. Now they are here. They are here. So let's move up at the beach a little bit. Still a great view of the ship. Yeah, so Lavender went for surgery. 2 days ago she jumped on, or her sister jumped on and told us that she was going for surgery. She was supposed to be going for surgery at the end of the month, but they put her in early. So, yeah, we just obviously don't know what's happened. Don't know many details. Obviously, it's only through chat on the live that I know things. But they did say that they would update us, so... And look, they're probably at school too. Her brother and sister are probably at school, so they're not going to come on a live in the morning. But I know if I do a live in the afternoon... See, Lavender came on yesterday afternoon, but nothing was really said, so I don't know... Oh. Now, is that petrified wood? I think that's petrified wood. Can you see the lines? It's a bit hard to see. The sun's kind of gone. But see, can you see the lines there? I think that's petrified wood. I'm going with that. That's petrified wood. We found our first piece. Oh my gosh, it's cold, guys. Where's the sun? Sun, come back. Sun back. Oh, now I'm cold. Hey, Heather, how you going? Hey, Heather, I got to show you this. There's a boat wrecked. It's not wrecked yet, but it's stuck on the sand. It's been there for like 8 months, Heather. Okay, so let me just start with this, Heather. It is cold. I'm waiting for the sun to come back out. I'm in a shirt and leggings and no shoes. I was just wearing a bathrobe. I've just been to Pilates and I wore the bathrobe to Pilates because it was so cold. It was 9 degrees. Now for me, that's cold because in southeast Queensland, it's always quite warm. And I was driving past this beach and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a quick live, show people this boat that's wrecked. And I did a little dance in my robe, as I do. Kathleen got that one. So if you watch the start of my live, you'll see the bathrobe dance. But yeah, it is cold-ish. It's probably about 15 degrees right now. And the sun has got to come back out, otherwise I'm going back to the car. But yesterday I was down at this beach, Heather, I was down at this beach yesterday. And this beach on the change of tide has lots of crystals. And I got lots of sea glass here yesterday afternoon. And I was driving past it, so I thought, you know what the heck? It's my day off today too. Technically, it's not my day off. I've got to do my taxes when I get home, but I will. But I thought, on my way home, I would do a quick live, show you the boat that's stuck on the sand. It's been stuck there for about 8 months. And I wanted to see if I could find any nice sea glass or some nice crystals, because you can find crystals here. And I found a couple already. And I'm trying to find some petrified wood. So I found a few bits of petrified wood. Hey, Miss Paula, how you going? Check out this Miss Paula. you want a boat? Here's a boat. The only thing is you have to get it off the sand. There's nothing wrong with the boat. It's a fishing boat. It's even got a license. If you have a look up there, there's a yellow FWEB, I think. That's the fishing license. But it is officially stuck on the sand in front of these people's house. Look at that house. So officially those people have a boat in their front yard. And this is a different beach where I live. And I'm waiting for the sun to come back out because I'm freezing. Literally, I'm barefoot. T-shirt. Just did Pilates in my bathrobe because it was so cold. But I thought for shits and giggles I'd come down here and show you the boat. And yes, I didn't expect the sun to go down behind the cloud. So I'm trying to be warm, be warm, be warm. So we're trying to find, let me see how, actually, you know what? The water's actually warmer than outside. This is winter here, guys. The water is warmer than outside. Because we're waiting for the sun to come back out of the clouds. What? You got hacked, Paula? What's going on? I missed that story. Can you put in the chat what happened? Miss Paula, did you get hacked by a troll? Oh my God. I can just imagine Mitzi was a Hilda. You're Mitzi. You are going to have so much fun with that one. But I'm glad your channel's back. Lavender. I just found 2 rocks, Love Heart rocks. I have to pull them out and show you. Of course, I want to find them now. Oops, I found one. How are you feeling, Lavender? Okay, these are my 2 lavender rocks that I just found. See, it's a heart. And then this one. That's a heart too. Maybe it doesn't look so much like a heart now. But it is, it's a heart. But that's definitely a heart, Lavender. So Lavender, so the surgery's been done and you feel a little bit better. Yeah, well obviously we've all been thinking about you. We were literally just talking about you a couple of minutes ago and how that I was trying to find some love heart shaped things in nature to show you because, you know, that will help, yeah, make the universe get you better faster. So you were cloned, Paula? My gosh, Paula. Well, got to show you the boat. Well, I don't want to show you someone. Just wait till that lady moves. Guess what? What, Lavender? See you, Paula. So Lavender, that's a local fishing boat that got stuck on the beach, but it's been there for 8 months. Okay, tell us what's up. Oh, thank goodness the sun is coming out. Okay, look at that, guys. That is, it's either agate or quartz. I'm not sure the difference. Let me wet it. and not lose it. Okay. It's like that is definitely a crystal. I just don't know what it is. Is it either a quartz or agate? What? Lavender, come on. Your doctor's name is Dora and she watches your lives. I don't know about that, Lavender. Come on. I've never come across anyone that's a doctor on my lives. But that is really beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Keep that one. So guys, they say the change of tide is the best time to come walking here because you find lots of interesting things. I am trying to find petrified wood. So Heather, have you found petrified wood? I reckon on the beaches in Ireland, Heather, you'd probably find some really good, interesting things. Like you said, you found sea glass the other day. Well, that's definitely rubbish, that bit. Ouch. But that's a nice little bit. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a shell. You know, I guess it's perspective. Like what you pick up is what you like, and what other people pick up would be like what they like. Like I'm probably chucking away stuff that maybe you think was quite cool, and maybe I'm keeping stuff that is not so cool that you think, but I like it. So I guess it's just, you know, up to perspective. And that's kind of like a love heart there, Lavender. It's kind of wonky love heart. That's a love heart. Heather, I'm laughing. You found a headless Barbie. Well, you know, art is in the eye of the beholder. Someone might have liked that for some art project. Like Alison said, hey, Alison, I hope you had a nice sleep last night, mate. Like, yeah. But like, you know, especially in Alison's work, someone's trash is someone else's treasure, hey. So I'm sure that Barbie that Heather found on the beach in Ireland, headless, Alison would be able to sell that. So I guess I'm just trying to find, like, well, I was down here yesterday afternoon with a friend and he was collecting like quartz and geos and, oh my God, agate. That's what you find on this beach. And I was collecting sea glass, but we ran into a lady and she was collecting petrified wood. And I'd never seen petrified wood before. Maybe I've seen it at a show or something, but I'd never seen it like on the beach being able to touch it. And she's like holding this bit of rock and she goes, this is 140 million years old. Do you know how old that is? That's old. And I'm like, far out. And she was holding it and I held it in my hand and it just felt amazing. So Alison, look at this boat that's just stuck on the sand. So it's a beautiful day. And look, these guys have got a pool on their deck. Can you see that? And now they have a beach on their beach. They've got a boat on their beach. This is not a private beach. This is for anyone. But it's not a bad beach. I should have been walking down here a bit collecting some sea glass because they've got lots of sea glass down here. So the beach that I normally walk on, I don't know if you can see the distance there. There's a building there. On the other side of that building is my beach that I walk along. So it's not that far. And just there you can see that boat. That's the whale watching boat. That'll go out soon. That'll go out over to the point over here. It's Flinders Point, and that's where you can see the whales. So it's whale season here in Australia, this area. Moreton Bay, this bay used to have lots and lots of whales. That island there is Moreton Bay. But on that island is a resort called Tangalooma. And that resort used to be a whaling station. So the whales used to get slaughtered back in the 70s and early 80s. Probably the late 70s, actually. And, yeah, a lot of whales, humpback whales got, killed here. So they're trying to, get this. Obviously, that's been stopped many, many years ago, decades ago. But from that, we've got less humpback whales here. And we have lots of sharks because the sharks obviously got smart and realised there was lots of dead whales and carcasses and stuff. So we've got sharks out here. And yeah, there's whales. The whales are coming back on their way back down to Antarctica, which is pretty cool. So Lavender, you slept for 12 hours. You need to, mate. See you, Heather. Yeah, it's so weird, hey? Like, I'm starting my day, you're ending your day. It's so weird. Crazy. So, Lavender, because of the operation you've had and all the, the drugs that you're under, it's natural that you sleep lots, and you should sleep lots. You should just let your body fully recover. Don't fight it. Just let it happen. Oh, that's pretty. See you, Alison. XOX to you too. Oh, that's kind of like, I thought those were X's. So XOX to you too. Oh, that's something. That's quartz, guys. That's quartz. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe that's a better view. So we have to do something for you, Lavender. I know this is what you like, so I'm going to do a jump in the water. No, I'm not jumping in the water, but you'll see. Go for a swim. Yeah, no. I mean, I would. I don't actually have my bathers in my car. Normally I do have my bathers in my car. I would swim. It's actually quite nice out there. As long as the sun comes out, and the sun's on my back right now, and it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that jump was for you, Lavender. And when you're feeling better, you'll be jumping again, okay? But don't force it. You need to recover. Oh, that's nice. That's a shell. God, there's lots of quartz down here today. So there'll be people down here later on, like actual collectors of crystals, trying to find all the crystals and stuff. I don't know if that is petrified wood. Petrified wood, the bit that the lady found yesterday was really dark. So if I keep on looking, I reckon I'm going to find one. Liam gave you a teddy bear. Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm glad. Give it a big hug, Lavender. The hug's from us, okay? It'll hug you back. We've all been thinking about you, Lavender. Oh, that's nice. It's got a pinky kind of colour to it. It's a rock or crystal. Oh, a bit of sea glass, a bit of sea glass, different colour. I need some different colours for my little project, my first project. So lavender, my first project, you saw that I was sticking sea glass onto a lampshade. It's going to take me a while to do. That's okay. I had fun with it yesterday. So I'm glad that you jumped on. I was just kind of saying to everyone that if I did a live in the afternoon, I might hear from one of your brothers or sisters to see how you were going. Because I wasn't sure if yesterday when you jumped on, if that was you. Oh gosh, that's weird. Look at this colour. It's an unusual colour. I don't know if you believe, but crystals have like a feeling. That's telling me, no, don't keep it. Leave it there. Someone else will pick it up. I don't know why. Just telling me, you have a feeling. When you pick up a rock or a crystal, you either want to pick it up or you don't. You know, so that tells you if it's meant to be for you or not. So Heather, that was just on. Oh my gosh, I just found some yellow glass, guys. Wow. Wow. That's yellow. No, Paul's not here. I think he's out walking somewhere. Lavender. Guys, I have my second piece of yellow glass now. You can never have too many crystals, Lavender. Lavender crystals are just so good. You can never have too many. Ooh, I like this bit. Oh, that is nice. That is coming home with me, guys. I don't know if you can see the sun on that. I really like that. Yeah, Kathleen, that yellow glass was pretty cool. Oh, the sun's gone again, guys. But that's mine. I feel that. That's got energy. I like that. I found some yellow glass. I'm so excited. So this was definitely worth stopping by and having a little look. And, bonus, I'm grounding. I'm picking up sea glass as we speak, or picking up rubbish. I'm going for a little walk. It's so glorious when that sun comes out, guys. It feels so nice. Getting some sun on the skin and your eyes. I should probably have my hat off. Getting some nice sunlight into my eyes. Ooh, look at that. I don't know what that is cool. Okay. I don't know, can you see this, guys? I need the sun to come back out, but that's actually I reckon that's a piece of petrified wood or something. It's very cool. Okay, it's a keeper. Whoa, whoa, oh, okay. Maybe the tide is coming up. That's a love heart, lavender. It's a heart. All the hearts I find, lavender, are all sending like, you know, love and light to you for more healing, lavender. So every time we see a love heart, it's all for, you know, your recovery. Bit of a love heart there, a wonky one, but that's still love heart. I'd say that's more petrified wood. I can't keep all the petrified wood, can I? Whoa, 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 whoa. Just in time, just in time. That'd be a crystal for sure. There's a lot of sea glass at this beach. I guess the more times I go out looking for sea glass, the more times I'm going to find, you know, those special bits. See you, lavender. Hey, Susan, how you going? Hey, Susan, how you going? I literally have just been to Pilates and it's cold up here today. It was 9 degrees when I got in my car. And you're probably going, hey, Dora, stop complaining about the cold. You live in the Alps, Victoria. It'd be freezing today up there probably. But yeah, it was cold this morning. I wore my bathrobe to Pilates because it was that cold. Just for funny too, just you know, to make everyone giggle. Because it was cold, I didn't want to get out of bed. But I was driving home, so I'm in a suburb, still in Redcliffe, but a place called Scarborough. And they've got a boat on this beach, Susan. I'll just show you. See the boat? So Susan is High Country Homestead, Kathleen, and Kathleen's place, Susan, is Kathleen. Kathleen is from Saskatchewan in Canada, and High Country Homestead is Susan, my fellow Australian, gay mate. She's from the Highlands of Victoria. So basically, you know Paul that you've met in the chat, he used to live near Susan. They didn't know each other, but he used to live where Susan lives. So isn't that a small world? So Kathleen, High Country Homestead is a really fun channel to have a check out, okay? I know Kathleen's always looking for new channels to check out. So you'll enjoy watching Susan. So check out her channel. And well, actually, hold on, let me just see if I can, hold on, let me just do something here. As a moderator. So you'll be able to see her channel and vice versa. So Kathleen place, she talks about her journey through her life as, you know, over 50 person, and how that, you know, affects with health, relationships, friendships, all the things. And she's also trying to get herself, you know, healthier by walking on the, you know, so she's walking every now and then. She's a bit fatigued today. She does have some illnesses that she talks about. So, you know, another interesting channel to check out. So you guys connect in the chat. I'm sure you will. But yeah, Susan, I've just recently met on another person's live. And so yeah, you guys will meet. Oh, there's Paul. How you going? You just missed Lavender. Well, she'll probably come back. She's just gone to speak to a doctor, apparently. And Susan already knows Paul. And we just had Heather on. So Paul, okay, I have to show you this, Paul, because, you know, Paul, you have been one of my, you know, big supporters of my walk and on my lives. And Paul just got to 1,300 subscribers. So happy dance, happy dance, happy dance for Paul. But I want to show you this, Paul. I specifically came down to show this boat that is stuck on the sand. So let me just have a look, show you this in a second. Oh, hold on. That's a nice one. So Paul did a happy dance last night on his shorts. You should go check that out. So Paul, these people that have a swimming pool on their deck have a boat in their front yard or their backyard. So Paul, are you laughing about your dance that you did last night because you got to 1,300 subscribers, or the boat? See you, Kathleen. Catch you later. I'll WhatsApp you, mate. So Paul, but you know, maybe other people might have thought there might have been a dance. So Paul, this is called a Scamander, and she's got a fishing license, but she got stuck about November last year, and she's still here. So even the cyclone we had, Cyclone Alfred, and we've had some high tides lately, wasn't enough. She's quite heavy to get her off the boat, off the beach. So she's a full-on fishing boat. She's got all the stuff. Like a really good-sized fishing boat too. But sadly, the guy that owns it can't afford to get her towed off the boat, off the beach. That's what has to happen. Has to go at high tide and has to get some kind of boat to like a tugboat or something to tug her off, because she's a big boat, massive boat. So it's very sad. And he's apparently getting, like, every day he's getting a fine. I don't know how much. He's not going to pay it. He doesn't have money to tow it off. So how's he going to pay for it? So it's just been sitting here, waiting. So I was just talking to Kathleen about it, saying that really our local community should be probably rallying around to try to get some money from, you know, locals to get it off, because I mean, it's kind of a bit of a unique sight to be on a beach, but that's going to age really fast. That could fall over. Like, technically, I shouldn't get that close to it. If that fell over, you know, that's going to, squash this poor kid. Or kids will play on that. You can imagine people will be jumping on that and playing on it. So it's going to, it'll end up hurting someone. And then, yeah, exactly. So I think I'm going to put a post on my community post on the, the Facebook pages and see if anyone's put it together. Some kind of, I don't know, GoFundMe or something. I don't like to do GoFundMe because, all the money goes to other companies and stuff. But it's the safest way to do it, I guess. Everyone's got to make money out of everything, don't they? So I guess that's the plan. Yeah, you're right. He does need a GoFundMe, hey. So Paul, I did do a bathrobe dance at the start of this live. So since you didn't do a 1,300 happy dance, I did it for you, okay? Oops, I'm trying to turn around. Still trying to turn it around. There we go. Hey Paul, you know that storm that Susan had the other day? She's lost her hothouse, her greenhouse, should I say. It's completely disappeared. And all her little seedlings that she was, getting ready for spring, all been destroyed. I know it's Mother Nature. She's cruel sometimes. But let's just hope that something comes back for you, Susan. I have faith that, sometimes, things, one door closes or like a greenhouse flies away. Maybe another greenhouse will fly to you somehow. Ooh, that's a nice chunk of green sea glass. That is nice. We like that. So, Susan and Paul, this beach here is like not far from where I live, the other beach I normally go to. I walk on the other side of that. So this is the other side of the beach. But this one at low tide is really good for finding crystals. So quartz, agate, and oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. That's lavender. Or pink. Would you say that's pink? Or lavender? I've just found my first bit of pinkish sea glass. I'm so excited. That is definitely pink. That is lavender, isn't it? So I don't have a pocket, but we saw it. Lavender, look, lavender. I just found this on the beach. That is my first bit of pink, I would say lavender, sea glass. And Paul's here, lavender. Oh, I'm still on your TV, okay. Look at that, Kathleen, we just found a glorious piece of lavender sea glass. How gorgeous, it's pink, yeah, it's pink, but we know it's lavender. How beautiful is that? I am so excited. So far we found a nice bit of yellow. So a yellow, that's my second bit of yellow sea glass and my first bit of pink. Oh my gosh. That is so exciting. I'm so glad I was just able to show you that lavender. So lavender, is everything okay with the doctor's visit? Obviously you don't need to tell us details if you don't need to, you don't want to. But obviously we're just all, making sure that you're okay. Is it the doctor happy with your progress, with your recovery? Look at that. We've got a sea cucumber. I'm stoked I just found a yellow piece and a pink piece on an impromptu. I wasn't planning to do a live, and here I am. So glad I came for a walk down here. And the only reason I came down here, guys, was to show you the boat that was stuck on the beach. Because it's a bit of a unique sight. So Susan, how much, like, in the cost of, I know it's more a cost of, like, you know, the future yields of, you know, being able to grow plants in their seedlings and stuff, but like, if you had to put a price on it, like for insurance, how much did you just lose? Or if it hurts too much, don't even tell us. Because you would have built that greenhouse yourself. Hey, Paul, I replied to one of Craig's messages that he sent last week. And, you know, just said, you know, are you okay? Everything okay? And he's like, yeah, everything's good. He's just been busy with work, but he said he'll catch up with us, you know, in the next couple of days. So I'm going to make a necklace out of that lavender piece or that pink piece of sea glass I just found. So Heather was on a little while ago. So totally excited about that one. Actually, today on my travels, because today I've got a day off work, though I should be at home right now starting to do my taxes and invoicing. But anyway, here I am. But what I wanted to do today was I need to drive for about half an hour to this place. It's called Peppertown. And they sell like jewelry, like not jewelry, like stuff to make jewelry. So like they'll sell, I need to get some some silver jewelry wire, and I'm gonna get some gold wire too, and some clasps so that, you know, I can make a necklace or, you know, earrings or something. So that way I'm ready for the next project. I did say that I wasn't going to do 2 projects at once, but I have a feeling. So Paul, I actually started my lampshade project last night with the sea glass. Okay, we're not going to go up here, guys. We'll go back here. That's a love heart. That's a love heart. Whoa. Well, that was a really nice little walk, guys. So interesting. A week ago, I was walking on a beach, you know, 2 hours above here, and it was raining by this stage, starting to be quite miserable. And here I am. It's a beautiful day. Isn't it interesting how weather changes, hey? But, you know, I don't regret that. I think that walk I did, 30 k's in the rain pretty much, I had to do. Oh, guys, while I'm here, okay, see you, Susan. I was going to show you these birds, but to be honest, I'm just getting sidetracked to my day. And my car's up here. And I think You have over 2,000 views on your heart rocks. Oh, isn't that nice? So Lavender, 2,000 people have seen your rocks. That sounds a bit funny. So, and I took a video yesterday of your actual heart rock, and I want to do a reel or short, should I say, and get some love for you. Obviously not going to talk about your story, but yeah, it's natural, it's hearts, it's love. So anyway, on that note, love, love, love. See you guys. Just leave you with a beautiful view. Beautiful, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm literally going to clean my feet on the rocks, on the grass here. That's it. And we're going home. So have a good day. Catch you later.